God, the first day's done. It wasn't as easy as I thought when I first came over. There's definitely the stages are demanding, equal to anything in Europe. Very, as everyone keeps on saying, similar to Finland, a bit narrower, but then it's kind of got the mud and the slippiness of GB where I'm from. And I think today as well, there's a bit of fog coming down. So yeah, it's got a bit of a variety and it's definitely challenging. Yeah, of course, when it's raining, it doesn't make a difference to anything. It's completely normal. But of course, getting into the four-wheel drive cars, because I'm used to front-wheel drive. And of course, out here, I'm learning four-wheel drive. And it's definitely not easy because everything's really quick. And being up against these Subaru guys, they definitely are used to the quick stuff.
And talking about that with Subaru and your dad and going even back to Richard and the mentoring that was going on with that, obviously said you were very young when Richard was around and it was kind of like, hey, he's just here hanging out at the house. But what have you really learned throughout the years that people have either told you, your dad's told you, like some key things that have helped you become the driver you are?
Yeah, of course, it's having Richard around and it's the entourage around Richard who kind of helped him get where he was. So the same people all around here in rallying and all through my career. So it's kind of the same basic learning, doing pace notes, setup, learning how to do all these kind of areas, not just the complete flat out bits. And it's just doing all of it, like spinning all the plates at the same time and then kind of doing this. So yeah, it's nice to have everyone around, but of course you've got to find your own style because I'm not Richard and you've got to find your own style. But of course, I like to drive neatly, try to get the car set up and then just drive to the pace notes. So of course it's the preparation and just working on the setup of the car, making sure everything's ready before the rally so you can go in and you 100%, doesn't matter if it's foggy, lightning, thunder, you can just go completely flat out and you know where your limit is rather than just you don't quite know what's going. It's always a bit of a guessing game. You can do all your preparation before the rally so you can just go in and you just hit it nail on the head.
Well, and everybody says luck is just when preparation meets opportunity, and that's kind of what you did. And even before you came out here to Minnesota, you wanted to check things out, so you headed over to New England Forest Rally, got a chance to talk to everybody. What made that definitive factor? You're like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I've got a few weeks, but we're going to make it happen.
Yeah, that's it. Of course, this was really last minute and never originally in the plan. We always had America in the back of our mind because David Higgins was always part of the entourage of Richard, so that was that close connection. And we came out to New England, and Don Buckley, who runs half of Barry's team, runs me back in Europe. So the transition to come out here, I kind of knew everybody, and everyone said this rally was a bit like GB, a bit twisty, a bit more technical compared to New England, which was just completely flat out, like really fast. So in an R5, it might have been a bit trickier compared to something like Oregon, which I think is also really fast. So he just said, oh, we just got to get out here as soon as possible. I love the atmosphere. I love everyone out here. Everyone's really keen and just had to get out here. So yeah, we made it work. I found some sponsors and we know the reason why I can also come out here. We have people I know with sponsorship. Hopefully we might be able to pull something together.